Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoners War video. So the new season has just started and I did do my placements. The battles were pretty interesting. I started really early this season compared to the last seasons, and I noticed that there's a lot of Guardian players. I've met a lot of Guardian players, or at least people with Guardian wings during placement. To be honest, I was really stressed because I thought I'll be able to do the placements easily. However, that wasn't the case. I couldn't just run them over with my rune quality. No, it was nothing like that. I actually had to give some thought and use my brain to get these wins. I was lucky. I got 10-10 wins for some weird reasons because, like I said, I didn't meet people with Guardian wings, but I did get 10-10 and I am currently in C2. But because of this new RTA season, I wanted to start talking about how to rune certain units. So today we're going to start with the very first one, and it's a very popular unit, especially if you have her, the Seara. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you guys enjoyed the video, please smash that like button. That's all I ask for. Make it blue so that this video could be exposed to more viewers out there. If you have a Seara, or if you want a Seara, or if you just want to know how C3 Seara looks like and what I value on ruining a Seara, then I hope you guys stay tuned and let's get into the video. So this is what I meant that I'm in C2. I'm in C2. I just played 10 games and I got 10 wins. I was really surprised that I'm currently sitting in C2. I thought I'll be in F3, to be honest. However, I guess it's a little different, maybe because I met previously higher ranked players with Guardian, like they had Guardian wings. So I'm assuming that previously they ended with a C3 or above rank, something like that, but I'm not sure. I don't know why I am currently in C2, but that's not what's important. What's important is that we're going to be talking about Seara. Seara is still a very, very popular pick because, first of all, bombs are very strong. Second, she has a speed lead. And third, she has a skill where she can turn cycle really easily if she has enough crit rate. Knowing that, I'm going to talk about which stats are important. So first is speed, because you want your Seara to move. You want your Seara to move a lot, actually. And you want to take advantage of the skill 1 that allows her to turn cycle. So speed is number 1. But number 2, I'm not going to say crit rate, although crit rate is what you need for you to turn cycle. The thing is, before you even turn cycle, I think your Seara needs to survive. So I'm going to say HP. And up to a certain point, you don't have to go full out on HP, but I think HP is a very important stat. 2 is attack. The higher the better. That makes her bomb stronger. Now, so speed, HP, attack, and then the accuracy, because I mean Seara needs to land the bomb. I'm not gonna say you have to give her like 80%, 70% accuracy, but I think 60% minimum, and then you get an artifact that has a lot of skill 2 accuracy, so it actually helps with landing the bomb. So I think 60% at least, and then after the accuracy, the crit rate, and then the defense. So she needs 6 stats really. Other than the crit damage and resistance, she needs speed, HP, attack, accuracy, crit rate, and defense. So that's 6 stats. You really want to get all of those 6 so that she could perform well in RTA. Now I know it's harder for lower level players to get all these stats, so I am going to show you my Seara and how I ruined her. You don't have to try to go for my Seara, go for the stats that I have on her, but instead you could, tone it down a little. You could sacrifice the lower priority stats for the higher priority stats. For example, you could sacrifice some crit rate for some more accuracy, or you could sacrifice the crit rate for more HP or attack or speed. So it's really up to you, but you do want your Seara to have a certain speed, to have a certain accuracy, and really to have a certain crit rate because she shines when she turns cycles that allows her to land multiple bombs before blowing it up. So I'm going to show you my Seara. So this is my Seara on Violent Will, and I do think Violent Will is the way to go. I have seen some players go like Despair Revenge, which is a very interesting build, but if you are doing something like that, then there's no point of you watching my video because I am pretty sure you have enough knowledge in the game and you know how to build an RTA team, and that's the reason why you made your Seara a specific way. There's no reason for you to follow what I'm saying right now. There's no reason for you to take my advice. I am pretty sure you have enough knowledge in the game where you could carry out your own RTA team. This is for beginner players, mid-game players who want to start RTA and have a Seara and are curious on how to rune a Seara. So again, this is my Seara, and you can see that she's at 244 speed plus 144, and I gave her plus 144 because it's something about the RTA tick marks. I'm not exactly sure. I think she has to be 244 to actually be able to take another turn really quickly after she crits 3 times when she uses her auto, but I'm not exactly sure. I just heard 244 somewhere, so that's why she's on 244 speed. Obviously, if your rune quality allows it, the faster the better. I've seen like Taki have his Seara around like 260 speed, which I currently can't do with the leftover runes I have. So my Seara is like this, and then you can see the second stat that I focused on was HP. I wanted her to have at least 30k HP. That's why you see plus 19k to get the 30k HP. And then the next thing I focused on was attack. So I got plus 1000 attack, which I do think is a good amount. I think even lower is fine because you could get more damage from artifacts that do more bomb damage, or you could compensate for the lack of damage with multiple bombs. Some people like less attack for more HP and defense or other stats to make her tankier or more effective, so that's really up to you. But I was able to get enough attack for my Seara where I think it will do a lot of damage with her bombs, so I'm happy with the plus 1000. The next stat that I focused on was accuracy. You can see that I have 64% accuracy. If you have 64% or lower, the lowest I would say that's okay is like 50%. I won't go lower than that. She will become way too inconsistent. So I think at least 50-60%. And through the artifacts, if you see here that I have skill to accuracy plus 19%, which makes her accuracy 83%. So 83% is pretty high. Then you can see that my next stat that I focused on was crit rate. It's not 100%, and that doesn't mean I can't get 100%. I could get 100% crit rate Seara. However, like I said, I focused on other stats such as the HP, attack, or speed. So I made some sacrifices on the crit rate, which is why she only has 92. The thing is, she still crits most of the time. I'm not gonna say she crits all the time, but if she does auto a water unit, most likely she will crit 3 times. So I am okay with the 92% crit rate. I actually think I'll be okay even with 90%. So that's that. And then finally, I focused on defense, where you can see it has plus 700 defense. Just by having a lot of HP won't make your Seara tanky. You have to have a lot of defense as well. So that is the reason why I have her with plus 700 defense. I know it's going to be hard for many players, many early game, mid game players to get a Seara like this. So just imagine your Seara having 2k less HP, plus 200 less attack, plus 200 less defense, and plus like 20 less speed. Let's say the crit rate and accuracy is the same, then I still think that's a pretty good Seara. I just went a little overboard. I maximized my rune efficiency on my runes, so that's why you see stats like this. I'm not saying my Seara is the best. There's obviously a lot of Searas out there that are much better, but I am happy with how my Seara looks like. I'll show you some of the runes. This is the Violent rune. And you can see I am trying to get legend grinds to make this more efficient. A legend HP grind, a legend attack grind, and obviously a legend defense grind. So there's room for improvement, but I had better efficient runes that I needed to improve. So currently this rune was not a candidate. I think the efficiency is a little on the low 100 side, so it's not his turn yet. And then we see a rune here, nothing crazy. This is a rune that anybody can now farm pretty easily from DB12. Again, still improvement for here. I could get a hero grind here, plus to get 1% defense, and I could get a hero gem here that will make it plus 11, and then another hero grind, and it'll be plus 18, which will give it plus 6% more HP. I just don't have the gem and grind, reason why I can't make those upgrades. I am using her on a crit rate slot 4. It's a legend rune that's not really efficient. I am debating if I should re-app this because really the rolls are really low for a legend, you can see that plus 14, there's 2 rolls here, and that's a really low roll, right? It was like a 5, 5, 4. I don't like it. The attack gem, again, room for improvement. I could put a hero gem and then a hero grind, which would give it 4% more attack. I could give it a hero grind here, 1% more HP. So there is room for improvement, but I'm hesitant on using grinds here because this rune is a re-up target specifically for me, because I do want a better slot 4 crit rate rune for the Seara. I usually won't say re-up these runes if you have other targets, but for me, because I like my Seara, I want a better Seara, I am debating on reappraising this if I do get reappraisal runes. And then this one is okay rune. This is actually a pretty efficient rune. I'm happy with it. I even put a legend grind on it, but I could put a hero grind here to get 1 more speed. If I decide to, I could go for 1% more HP with the hero grind or even the legend grind. And here's a lot of improvement. I could put a hero gem to make it 11% and then a hero grind, so 18%, so I could get 7% more here. And this rune is pretty efficient still. I think it's like a 105% efficiency. I'm not exactly sure. And then this will rune, which is carrying all the speed. And this one is a pretty efficient rune. I just have to get a legend grind here to finish it up, and I'll be done with this rune. So there's room for improvement there for 3% more attack if I am lucky. And then this one is a really efficient rune, again, ancient will rune, where I could get some improvement here and here, like 2% more each for attack and HP. So there is a lot of improvement. Overall, I could get like 10% more HP, 10% more attack, and 10% more defense, and then like 2-3 more speed, something like that. But currently, I am lacking the grinds, I am lacking the gems, I am lacking the re-ups, so I am currently using Seara like this. So now for the artifacts. Again, I do think it is okay to go with the accuracy skill for skill 2 on the type artifact, and then everything else I will go for additional damage of something, by attack, by defense, by speed, by HP, something like that, because they'll all be effective, actually really effective when you're using it on Seara, because she needs all those stats anyways. The thing is, I don't think I have enough to change this. I probably need to use a special conversion stone to change this to additional damage by HP or defense, something like that. I currently don't have that, so it's using attack increasing effect, which is okay, but I'm not that happy with. I want her autos to do more damage. She currently does like 2,000 or something like that, 2,500. And then here you can see that's additional damage by HP, attack, and defense. This last one should really be additional damage by speed, but again, I don't have enough of those conversion stones. Also, I don't have the special conversion stones that could give me that. But this crit damage up to 16% as the enemy's HP condition is bad is not the worst stat, because she does have close to 100 crit rate, meaning that she will crit and that crit damage will come into play. But yeah guys, this was the first unit that I ruined for my RTA team, the Seara. I still first pick her a lot of times and it works really well. So if you guys do have a Seara, or if you guys want a Seara, or if you guys, like I said, if you guys are just curious on how to ruin a Seara, for the time that you do get one, I hope this is the way you should go. Don't take my stats as a goal. Just take the entire stats as a reference to see what kind of stats you need to put on the Seara. I keep saying stats, but that's the thing. She just needs so much stats. So it is pretty hard for early game player to get a good Seara. If I were you, I would sacrifice maybe an entire stat. For example, the defense. I'll just not even put it as a priority and just say, okay, I'm just gonna get the speed, HP, attack, crit rate, accuracy. I'm just gonna use the defense that it gives me. But just remember that if you want to get a really good Seara, you will need to have all these stats. This is in a C3 perspective. Keep in mind, RTA is all about team most of the time. If you just make your Seara your best unit and all your other units are like pretty mediocre, it's not gonna work as well, right? Because first of all, what are the chances of your Seara carrying your entire team? And second, what if they take your Seara? What are you gonna do? But yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, again, please smash that like button, make it blue, so that this video could be exposed to more viewers out there. Also, if you guys enjoy these kind of videos, please comment down below and say that you enjoy it, and I'll be making more of these videos for the other units that I ruined and that I'm planning to use in this season. If you guys have any advice for me or criticism for me regarding how I built Seara, saying like, oh, I think you're building it wrong, or I think you should focus more on this, then also put that in the comments, because I do take it seriously, and if I can make those changes and see that if it works well, then yeah, then I'll be very happy with your comment. That was it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.